I am Charger 295. I hope you all enjoyed the Dream Bowl 6. It was a thrilling football game. Nick Rice, Phil Nunziata, and Hank Cinnamon brought you the coverage of the big game from Tampa. The 1970s Pittsburgh Steelers and the 1990s Dallas Cowboys met to determine the greatest dynasty of all time, and it began with a fantastic first quarter out of Hall of Fame quarterback Terry Bradshaw, but on 3rd and 4, Bradshaw would be sacked by Leon Lett, and Tolbert recovers and nearly brings it back for a touchdown. Now, in terms of this being a series for the greatest dynasty ever, these were two of the perfect teams for that situation. Cowboys were the first team in NFL history to win 3 Super Bowls in 4 years. Patriots did it after them. Meanwhile, the Steelers are the only team still to win 4 Super Bowls in 6 seasons. Smith scores his first of what would be 3 touchdowns on the day to give Dallas a 7-0 lead early in the second quarter. Bradshaw and the Steelers would march downfield, first with his arm and then with his leg. I called him Cordell Stewart midway through the game because of his excellence running the football. 14-yard scamper there to nearly convert the 3rd down. And then just 2 plays later, after a 4th down conversion, Bradshaw scores from 5 yards out, and Pittsburgh ties the game. Bradshaw would finish the contest with 4 carries for 24 yards and a touchdown. Midway through the second quarter of a thrilling football game in the Dream Bowl, Dallas would do nothing with their drive, going 3 and out, so the ball returns to Pittsburgh, and that scorching offense, which set a Dream Bowl record for yards and passing, they go right back to the air. Big to the right for John Stallworth. We'd hear more of his name a little bit later. 2 plays later, here goes Bradshaw to the end zone for Benny Cunningham. The tight end from Clemson reels in the touchdown, and Pittsburgh takes the lead. And had it not been for that Bradshaw fumble, they may have an even larger edge than after a field goal, their 17-7 edge. Look at those numbers. It was the turnover by Bradshaw which was a big difference in the game. Emmitt Smith would cap the opening drive of the 3rd quarter, a march of 2 minutes and 37 seconds with his 2nd touchdown. His league MVP performance in the regular season helped will this team to the big game anyways. Lewis makes this big catch. He had 2 receptions for 50 yards in the Dream Bowl, but John Stallworth would have an even better day for Pittsburgh. Look at his numbers after the Steelers kick a field goal. 8 for 126. He would have 2 more catches after this stat, already a Dream Bowl record in receiving in front of Chicago's Johnny Knox of the Dream Bowl 2. Into the 4th quarter now, and the Cowboys would come out firing after back-to-back 3 and outs by both clubs. Smith picks up 10 and a 1st down. Then on 3rd and 17, Aikman throws a pinpoint pass, and that's dropped. In the dynasty of the Cowboys, their passing game was just solid without Michael Irvin. Not great, not horrible, and Williams couldn't make the play. Bradshaw on a 3rd and 9, that passing game wasn't great either in quite a few years of the dynasty, and they suffer a 3rd down stop. Aikman on the following drive goes deep downfield. Kevin Williams makes up for his drop with a big-time catch. 3 plays later, just outside of comfortable field goal range for Bonial, he puts him deep in field goal range with a 31-yard strike to the regular season MVP, who would find the end zone on the next play. His 3rd touchdown to give Dallas their first lead of the game. So with under 4 minutes remaining, Terry Bradshaw, who had a fantastic performance with 350 yards passing on the day, well, he converts another big one. Then on 3rd and 9, with the pressure coming from the Cowboys, he somehow gets rid of the ball, and coming back for the catch in his first reception of the day was Lynn Swann. And then just 2 plays later, it was Franco Harris who got his first big play of the day. It's a Pittsburgh touchdown. 2-point conversion was not successful, so it's the Steelers by 5. Dallas, after 3 plays, would face a 4th and 1 on their consequential drive. Emmitt Smith does just enough to keep the drive going. Then after an 11-yard gain to Michael Irvin, Troy Aikman's final pass of the Dream Bowl is an interception to J.T. Thomas. And that is how the 1970 Steelers earned the title of the greatest dynasty in NFL history. From 1974 to 1979, they won 4 Super Bowls, and they beat the Cowboys to win the Dream Bowl 6.